Hi guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do an honest review of this wig called Simona. This wig is from Sassy Secret, and I have ordered lots of wigs from them. It even came with a wonderful wig cap. I always love working with Sassy Secret. So this is going to be, I'm just going to show you basically how I prep my wigs. I kind of take a look at it, and I look at the combs. I don't like combs, so I get those out. I'm checking out the band here, and I'm just kind of seeing how sturdy it is. This is pretty sturdy. There's a couple more combs in here. I don't like combs because they create tension on your hair. I already have some very fine hair, so I don't need anything else pretty much putting any tension on it. So here I found some scissors, but I will tell you the best thing to do to remove, and especially these, because Sassy Secret, actually this is manufactured very well. Some wigs you can use the scissors and you can cut them out because the stitching is so big, but this was very nice and put in very good, and I actually cut a little hole out, unfortunately. But I eventually got it out, and it was very tiny, so it's not a big deal. Also, I just found another tool that's kind of like a splitter that we use when we're doing art around the house that I'm using for the remainder of the clips. You can always save the clips if you make wigs and you really, want to keep them, but I toss those jokers. I'm very irritable, meaning my head, if I'm going to wear the wig, generally I try to get anything out that is going to irritate me. So I take out all of the combs, and I also remove the tag. See? Snip it out. All this provided that the wig is actually fits, actually fits perfectly. And that's why I love Sassy Secret wigs, because the way that they make them, generally they fit on my head so perfectly, and I got a dome. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get this lace cut off the front here. It's really just a lace front, and then the part itself is laced. I kind of like this. I don't need all the extra right now. I mean, I'm always with wigs and wearing them, and this one is manufactured pretty well. So I kind of start on the edges there just to make sure that I don't go too crazy on the edges. So I start on one edge and then I go to the next edge, or yeah, I'm just gonna call it an edge. And so I pretty much clip there as well. And so with cutting the front, I use small snips. I don't just cut straight across. So what I mean by small snips is that a lace generally will have little holes in the net, in the lace. And so I go along the hairline that has been created with the hair, and I kind of snip a little hole here and then maybe go up and snip up a little bit, but it follows the hairline and it basically gives it a very natural hairline. I really don't like the straight across look, and I don't like actually having extra lace. I know it's lace for a reason and it's supposed to lay on your head, but that's just not the way that I like mine. So I do not do it that way. So I just go little by little. You can see there, just little by little. And I get my front nicely cut, and I really like Sassy Secret. This one, again, is called the Simona. It's Yaki. It's about 22 inches. I think it has some layers. It does have layers in it. And so I'm really excited about this one. It's one, so it's black. Normally I wear colors. I've been wearing wigs really for a long time, but since we're on the quarantine, Yeah, I take that and I throw it out. Clean it up a little bit. That's me prepping my hair. I had some hormonal issues, so I had some hair loss, but it's growing back. Blue Magic is awesome. I'm applying the Blue Magic because we do still want to protect our hair. And so this petroleum is a great protector. I probably would not suggest it if you're just kind of walking around, but it's a great protector. My hair is really curly, so this brush here helps me distributes all the petroleum jelly in. Then I slap on that wig cap, clean off any residue, which is the oil. And I just make sure, and that's alcohol I'm using to clean it with. And then, so I'm going to go ahead and just prep my edges, put a little got to be. This part of the video, I'm not going to cut it, but I would suggest maybe using edge control. Got to be is if you're going to really lay that lace on there, I would say. But it really does lay down your hair and it's very tacky. So I used it, but later on you'll see why I'm saying this. A lot of women use this. It's a very popular thing to use. My daughter used it. So I used it, but it just never really works for me. But it's doing pretty good here. I'm just got the wig out now. I love it. Shake her out a little bit. It's yucky. It's like a fresh perm. It's black. And I'm running my fingers through it, so there's not a lot of tangles. And I'm just pretty amazed. I love it. So now I'm gonna prep up the lace portion to give it more of a flesh tone. So True Match is what I use. I use True Match pretty much on my face as well. And then we're just gonna pat it in. Just pat it in, you know, around that part and the front. That's Avon. I am an Avon lady. Been an Avon lady for over 14 years. Love Avon, but that's just a little powder that I'm going to use to set that True Match with. Bam, bam, like that. And then I'm about to bust out the Pump It Up. Pump It Up is old school hairspray, but what that's going to do is just set what I just put in there. Shake it out. I could use a blow dryer to basically dry that out, but hey, I'm just going to put it on because I'm going with it. Shake it out. I'm peering behind the wig because I love it. Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead and slide that on. And you see my wig cap and my hairline and the wig, and I'm just kind of put it on. Bam. Almost look like it's right there. Look at that part. Perfect. Wonderful. Seamless. I love it. Do you like it? I love it. Now I'm just going to go ahead and just see, this is why I do my sideburns though, or my edges. People call them edges. So this is what I do with my edges. I kind of just line it up. Later on, actually, my daughter did show me how to put like little baby hairs from the wig itself, but I still don't like it. So, hey. But now I'm just going to go ahead and blend it in a little bit. But because I'm touching it so much, this is the problem with the got to be for me. It's going to become sticky. However, that has nothing to do with the wig. The wig is still fabulous. I'm loving it. I'm combing it out. You know, it's easy. It glides right through. That is a rat tail comb that I'm using. And really, that was the only comb that I had next to me. But that doesn't have a whole bunch of product in it. Because, you know, the first brush I used, I put my petroleum jelly or my Blue Magic in with. And so I don't want to use that to brush my wig with. But I'm just basically trying to zhuzh it up a little bit so it can look like very natural. It feels really smooth and silky. There's that one little tangle that I had throughout the whole time, and you know, that wig has been flipped upside down and all kind of things, cutting off the lace. So that's nothing, gone just like that when I combed it out. And so I'm loving it. It feels comfortable. The wig in the back, it is manufactured wonderfully. I mean, it just kind of just fits like a fitted cap or like the stocking cap. There's not a big bulge in the back. A lot of wigs will give you that big bulge in the back, and it's smooth in the back. And so I really love it. But I'm touching it a little bit too much with that got to be on the hairline there, and that is not going to be good. Oh, I tried to do the whole turnaround thing, but that didn't work out too well because my chair wouldn't do the circle for me. So you got a little half a turn there. And so, yeah, I love it. It looks really good. I can wear it every day. The hairline looks wonderful, but I think this is the part where I'm noticing it's sticky a little bit. And that's because I did too much movement. And now I'm using alcohol to wipe the sticky crumb off. And guess what? It's like opening up a can of worms. Now it has to, because I put it all on the hairline, it's going down the hairline and you're just pretty much taking it off. And yeah, not a big deal, but I just went ahead and cleaned it up so I wouldn't be walking around with that white stuff. That's one thing I do not like now, women. I've seen a lot of women wear these wigs and they're doing the baby hairs and all that white stuff on your head. And, you know, come on, you know, we want to get that off. We don't want to look like that. Well, I don't. So that's why I went ahead and wiped it off. I suggest using your favorite edge control that does not turn white. And so I really like this. I can wear it to work. I can just wear it to church. I can wear it to my Avon events. I can go sing in it. I can do, you know, anything in it basically. I'm not going to cut it. It's pretty much styled. You know, a lot of times I have to do alterations and cut, and I love doing that. Trust me, I actually love altering and customizing my wigs. But this one in particular, this Simona, this yaki texture, honey, I love it. Okay, so it's beautiful, it's easy, it's a sassy secret, and it's mine. I love it. So I hope you liked this review slash tutorial. I love you for watching, and you know, go to Sassy Secret. There's some really good people. They help people out. Very nice, wonderful place. I've been shopping with them since 2013. Thank you so much. I am Miss Cash, and thank you for watching my video on the Simona wig that I got from Sassy Secret. I hope I gave you some tips, and I hope that you come again and watch another, because I actually have one more, and I ordered it from Sassy as well. Yes, I got 2 wigs from them. I was about to get 3. Thank you so much for watching. I am Miss Cash, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.